So, hey guys, I'm back today with a bit of a different video, I guess. Today I'm going to talk about why I've chosen not to drink alcohol. So, as a teenager, you would assume that I'm kind of like, yeah, you know, let's party, have alcohol, woohoo, fun times. But I honestly can say I'm not interested in it. And yeah, I'm gonna kind of explain to you the reasons why, and hopefully I can inspire a teenager or anyone out there to either stop drinking alcohol or to not drink alcohol at all. So yeah, here we go. So my first reason is because my little dog's here. I'm obviously into health and fitness, and I believe that by drinking or consuming alcohol, you are definitely damaging your health. There are so many health risks to drinking alcohol. I can just list a couple: damaging your brain cells, damaging your brain pathways, damaging your liver, your pancreas, causing numerous cancers, damaging your heart. Honestly, the list goes on. There's quite a few of them. And I respect my body and I love my body, and I just don't see as putting a substance like that in your body how it can be benefiting you in any way. I totally respect, by the way, if you do drink alcohol, because I can definitely see why modern day society consumes it, but I don't agree with it necessarily. Yeah, and also I don't like the effects that it has on you afterwards. You know, like vomiting, being sick, not knowing where you are, or like getting so drunk that you pass out. How can that be good for you? How is that a good thing? I just don't get that connection. Like, I just wouldn't want to wish that upon my body. I don't think I could deal with it, and I just couldn't wish that upon like anyone. So yeah, definitely health is one of my biggest reasons why I disagree with it. So yeah, reason number 2 is probably how I see alcohol. Now this is gonna sound really, really weird, but when I think of my body, I've never had alcohol in my life. When I think of my body, I think it's pretty clean. It's never had to deal with alcohol before. It's probably pretty happy about that. And then I feel as if I were to drink alcohol, it would be like poisoning my body, or like it wouldn't be clean anymore. Sounds really, really weird, but that's how I kind of feel about it. So also I feel like I would feel really disgusting if I were to have some. And the third reason is definitely the social side of it. Now, I've definitely seen what influence alcohol can have on people. They make decisions that they wouldn't usually make. They do things they wouldn't usually do. And I definitely don't want to put myself in a position where that's going to happen. And I also disagree with the amount of deaths caused by drink driving. The amount of deaths caused by alcohol just in general. I think it's just absolutely horrific, and I don't understand how it's actually become acceptable in society. Like, everyone's like, oh, you know, like drugs are so bad, drugs, and don't legalize marijuana, all of that type of stuff. To me, alcohol's the exact same thing. It has the exact same, you know, disadvantages as drugs do. Like, I think they're the exact same thing. One's just socially acceptable, one isn't. I think it's a bit confusing. Obviously other people have a different opinion on that, but I think it's the same thing. They both do terrible things to your body. So yeah, definitely I have a big argument between that, but you know, whatever, I can't, you know, have a perfect world. Anyway, so yeah, definitely would be the social side of it. I'm just, also, it's just my personality. I just don't, I can have fun and do fun things without having to have alcohol. Like, for me, I'd rather have fun in my life and remember my life than, you know, possibly having, you know, making myself prone to an addiction to alcohol, or possibly, you know, doing something I will regret years on. And yeah, I just, that's really where I stand on it. I really disagree with it, and it really doesn't line up with everything I believe in at all. So, but coming to that, I also completely understand the pressures of alcohol, and I completely understand being a teenager, why kids or teenagers feel the pressure to drink. And honestly, I think majority of the time, a lot of teenagers don't feel ready to drink, but because they're in a certain party environment, or in a certain environment in general, even a home environment, they feel pressured to drink. The only advice I can give you is never ever do anything you're not willing to do. If you do not feel comfortable drinking or anything, don't do it. Just try leave the scenario, or just stay quiet. And, you know, yeah. Also, friendship wise, my friends are totally cool with me not wanting to drink. In fact, it's kind of good because I can be like a designated driver, and it kind of benefits them in a way. But if you have friends that you say, hey, I don't really want to drink, I'm not a big drinker, and they're like, oh, you don't drink, like, ew, you're so boring, oh, you don't even know how to party, yada yada yada. They're not really real friends, and you're just gonna have to accept that and move on. Luckily, I'm lucky enough to have people in my life who are just kind of like, okay, cool, that's fine, I'll drink if that's okay. And yeah, so definitely there's people out there who will definitely be like, wow, you are such a boring person, why are you drinking? And then there'll be people who are like, do what you want, life, it's your life, whatever. So yeah, quite a bit of a weird topic video, not really, but compared to what I usually do. And yeah, that's pretty much, I'm hoping to inspire anyone out there who is a teenager to not really succumb to the pressures of drinking. And also, if you are watching this, I don't want to offend you by saying I don't like it, but I also hope that I can inspire you to stop drinking, if that makes sense. And yeah, I really hope these points and reasons have helped you, and if you want to do more research, I'll leave some articles below that are really helpful for me. And keep on keeping on, don't drink, and live life, live a happy long life. So yeah, that was really corny. But anyway, bye guys, I'll see you in my next video. Oh my god, I almost just fell. Whoops. London, Tokyo, Paris, LA.